Hello everybody, before we start this video I'd like to give a shout out to 3 people this time. Don't worry, we'll be all the sweet. We're doing Renko, Lolicon, P-Loli, JackTheBus, and B-Ware. And from everyone here at Seanster 2.5, as well as everyone from the Mass Legion and everyone from the Seanster Patrol, I wish you good luck in your oncoming future. Now, and if you ever do, let's begin your feature presentation. Enjoy! Hello everybody, my name is Seanster 2.5 and welcome back to, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's time already, the final swinging into action episode of Seanster Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution Art 5 Story Mode. We're finally here, the big bang finale. I really hope it's going to be one heck of a show. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot the recap for a second. So last time, after dueling a possessed Rin and Lulu, we came across to facing Yugo again with Yuri, but we held our own, especially with getting, we didn't even have to get Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon in there. I mean, Starving Venom basically did all the work. Then we had to face Yuri along with the Evil Hero deck, and no worries ladies and gentlemen, that deck has been safely sealed and is secured by top men and women. Top men and women. Anyway, so yeah, he was pretty much beaten as soon as we got a Malicious Bane out on the field. And then, surprisingly enough, the final duel of last week's episode, we just got ourselves an OTK with Zark. I didn't expect to get an OTK with Zark because, as we all know, OTKs in Yu-Gi-Oh! They're rare as a chance of getting a full hand of Exodia on your first turn, but it was a surprise. It really was, but you know, we beat Zark, we saved all dimensions, and now here we are, the finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5. And as you could probably tell, for those who have seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5, they have skipped at least 3 duels, one with, or even 4 duels to be fair, one which were the final duels, but the thing about the finale is that most people were a little bit of a mixed bag with the finale, because sometimes it may not have been satisfying, or some character arcs were just ended a bit too soon, or it was just a bit too rushed because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns coming round next door. But nevertheless, you know, it was a heartwarming finale. It wasn't the best, but it definitely tried its best, and it gave us one heck of a show. With 3 seasons in all and 148 episodes, and this series managed to condense it down to, I think, 30 plus or something duels in Legacy of the Duelist. But today we are going to be handling the final duels, the final 2 duels, and as a little special surprise, I called my my good demidog friend over, so he'll be coming after the last duel of Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5, where we face against Yusho Sakaki, a duel which we hadn't seen on screen. What can we expect from Yusho Sakaki? I have no idea, but first we got to handle with our boy Riley Akaba. Now, for those who have seen DDDs in action, they're good, they're really good, but let's hope that Yuya and all of us here can perform one heck of a good show to show Declan how we swing into action. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Of course, for those who are unaware, of course, after Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5, the Legacy of the Duelist saga is not going to be over yet, because coming next year is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, but later this week there will be a poll on the community tab, because after GX there's only going to be 2 more series after this, which is the original Duel Monsters series and Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, which doesn't have as much cinematics as it would, but I'm sure my esteemed friend, who I've called over, will be sure to explain the story the best he can. I'll tell him the news also when he comes around. And then after that, with the news of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's game coming out, hopefully that might be next, if it comes out on PS5. I'm not hoping it will come on PS5, but if it does, that's the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Game to look forward to, if not more content with Duel Links. And now that we're all wrapped up and everyone's all ready, I thank everybody so much for all your support for another chapter of the Legacy of the Duel saga. And now, without any further ado, let's get cracking with the duels. And of course, if you enjoyed this video and this series as always, especially with a brand new surprise, fresh from the DLC market, coming soon next week. But, sorry, I thought that's a bit of a mind, but sorry, what was I saying? Ah, yes. So, if you enjoyed this video, as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Now that we're all wrapped up, and I thank everybody so much for all your support. I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I love every single one of you. Let's get cracking with one last duel, which is technically the second to last duel because of Yusho versus Yuya. But nevertheless, Yes, okay, let's get cracking with Declan. There we go, and last time I checked, this was in a part of the story where Riley absorbs Zark's energy. The dimensions split back into 4 dimensions, with the standard dimension now being called the Pendulum Dimension now, meaning that everyone, and I mean everyone, has pendulums, which is an upgrade, kind of, to some duelists who have a duel, but yet again, it was at a part of a series where there was a lot of mixed feelings about the finale, but let's hope this duel can fix that. Anyway, here we go, back with the voices.
After Riley forced Ray's spirit from her body, Riley absorbed Zark's spirit instead to seal him away. And Yuya was free from Zark's control.
But she hasn't laughed or smiled since, and furthermore, I thought he was a boy this whole time. Well, you know, I'm good with the baby girls, I am with a baby boy, okay? It's very well, Takanashi, very well, very well. It must have been Zark's darkness that won't allow her to feel even a moment of joy.
Yes, and if Zark's darkness grows, Zark will return to threaten the world.
There's gotta be something we can do! There's always something we gotta do!
Not we, you.
It all depends on me?
Yes, Yuya, the fate of the world rests solely on your shoulders. Your one last mission is to make Riley smile.
Make Riley smile?
If Zark is darkening Riley's heart, then the only way to conquer it is to make Riley feel joy again. And I believe only the best dual-taining can bring a smile to Riley's face. The best dual-taining? You have only one final duel. One last chance to dual-tain and make Riley smile. If you succeed, I'll promote you to the pro ranks. But if you fail, then you must never duel again.
Never duel again? Well, that's a risk I have to take. Now who's it I've got to face?
The only one worthy of such importance. Everyone. Yuya will now take his pro exam, and his opponent will be me. Now remember, Yuya, to pass this test, not only must you win the duel, but you must also make Riley smile.
Got it! It's showtime! Alright! Oh, fingers crossed that we somehow managed to pull something out, but yet again, if we know Yuya as well as we do, then I'm sure a few rabbits will definitely be pulled out of his hat today. So, let's get cracking with the final episode and let's get our game on. Let's go, Declan! Let's go! Okay. Let's see what kind of rabbits we'll be pulling today. Alright. So we've got... Oh, it's a fairly decent hand. We've got Odd-Eyes Art Pendulum Dragon. Let's see. So, we got ourselves Harmonizer Magician. This could be good for a Synchro or Xyz summon, but we've got to be careful how we use it. We've got Pendulum Fusion too. I think I'll start off by playing Odd-Eyes Art Pendulum Dragon in my Pendulum Scale, along with my Odd-Eyes Persona Dragon, and then I will begin to Pendulum Summon both my Harmonizer Magician and Performer Powered Trump Girl. And with the 2 monsters in my scales letting me summon monsters from levels 7 to 2, I Pendulum Summon Harmonizing Magician and my Performer Powered Trump Girl. And now thanks to Harmonizing Magician's ability, when it's Pendulum Summoned from the hand, I can then special summon 1 Magician Pendulum monster from my deck in defense mode, except for Harmonizing Magician, which is no trouble. I will now play Black Fang Magician. And now... okay, let's have a little look with the extra deck. Okay. So we're using practically every one of the Dimension Dragons in this deck, which is good. But, no case of Starving Venom, but that could change. I will play Purple Poison Magician face down for now. And next I'll activate Performer Powered Trump Girl's ability, which can allow me to fusion summon using monsters I control as fusion materials. So, I'll begin my turn by fusing my Performer Powered Trump Girl and my Black Fang Magician. And together with these 2 magical forces, I'll create a botanical nightmare! I fusion summon Starving Venom Fusion Dragon! There we go. That's 1 out of the 4 Dimension Dragons. Let's see what this progresses. And now Starving Venom, attack is face down monster. It's Double D Swirl Slime. Okay, well this could work to our advantage because if Starving Venom's destroyed, if he brings out any like special summon monsters, then he could just wipe out Declan's field if we're lucky. Alright, Double D Vice Typhon, that's a special summon monster. Gets rid of a Harmonizing Magician, but AO, that's okay. And we got Pendulum Call. I'm willing to sacrifice Pendulum Fusion to activate it, so I'll play Pendulum Call, send Pendulum Fusion to my graveyard, and add both my Black Fang and another Purple Poison to my hand. Alright, and next I will Pendulum Summon again. Yes, I will summon Perform Power Trump Girl along with Purple Poison and Black Fang Magician. I Pendulum Summon another parade of wonderful monsters. Let's go Perform a Power Trump Girl in defense mode, along with Purple Poison in defense mode, and Black Fang Magician in attack mode. And seeing as that we've had a little bit, seeing as that we haven't seen him yet in the series yet, I feel like it's a good time to have him make his big debut. And since I have 2 level 4 magicians, I'll begin to overlay them to build the overlay network. I Xyz summoned Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Welcome, Dark Rebellion. I know it's been quite a while, but welcome to the final show, my dude. And at long last, we finally see his glorious animation. And now I activate Dark Rebellion's special ability by using both of its overlay units. I can target his Vice Typhon, and his attack points are cut in half. And then Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon gains that amount on his own attack points. And let's see. I'm not going to use Purple Poison Magician because his effect will come in handy if he destroys it. So Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, yeah, attack Double D Vice Typhon, dealing him 2,500 points of damage, and now Starving Venom Fusion Dragon attacks his other Swirl Slime. Okay, this could be a potential fusion summon, so might need to be very cautious with this next one. Or you could just summon Double D Berthamut, okay. Salbot Newton, and he's bringing Vice Typhon back to his hand. I mean, he could have fusion summoned right there and then, but okay, Declan, it's your card, it's your game. I play Soul Pendulum, activate Soul Pendulum's ability, and target my 2 Pendulum monsters in my Pendulum zones, and I can either increase or decrease their Pendulum scale. But seeing as that my Odd Eyes Persona Dragon is already down to the minimum, it has to get its Pendulum scale increased. But don't worry, it's quite alright, because every time we Pendulum summon, this gains a counter, and every Pendulum monster that we have on the field gains 300 attack points for each counter on the card. Which is pretty neat. Good job, Yuya. And now it's time to go on the offensive again. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, destroy his Double D Berthamut. Ooh, what's it? Okay, he's adding a level 4 or lower Double D Pendulum monster. Okay. So now he's got Salvant Copernicus. And now I'll attack with Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. If we're lucky, if he doesn't pull off any big moves, yeah, again, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon can easily deal with that, so it's quite alright. And he's got Triple D Contract Change again. He's setting a monster face down. That's Contract Change. If this attack succeeds, then I think we won. And look at that, it's Kathy and Evie's, Kathy and Rin's card. Oh, no way! Fancy getting that in the final draw. Well, seeing as that she's here, might as well Pendulum Summon Winwitch Ice Spell. Here we go, hope you're watching, Kathy, because this is for you. Let's go, Winwitch Ice Spell. And now, thanks to Ice Spell's special ability, when it's normal or special summoned, it can now inflict 500 points of damage to you, Declan. And now, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, attack his face down monster, which is Salvant Copernicus. And now Winwitch Ice Spell, freeze him down to size. And now, to wrap up the amazing finale, it's time to ignite the hang on, I really... Oh wow, I didn't even think I'd sound like you this early on. I really need to rework my crips before the episode starts. But nevertheless, Declan, all I've got to say, I may not have anything smart to say, but it's been a fun duel to be fair. Your defensive strategy, it was quite interesting to be fair, but now, seeing as that Dark Rebellion is on the field, he's ready to show his stuff. Dark Rebellion exceeds Dragon, attack Declan directly, gain your first GG, and end this duel. And that's a GG. Will this make Riley smile? Well, one way to find out, shall we? Okay, and by the reaction on the render, I think it's a big success. I think bringing Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon after so many duels and so many decks to go through, finally getting out Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, I think we now have used all 4 Dimension Dragons in this one series, which of course is quite an achievement. Not a big achievement, but an achievement nevertheless. And there we go, Riley smiling, back to Henrietta. Riley! Hear that? Riley's laughing! Well, you can't physically laugh because he's a render Yuya, but okay. I'm not judging, mate. Not judging, mate. Not judging at all. I'm not judging, no problem. Anyway, back to the voices. I'm sorry, I'm stuck. I'm just going on anyway.
I knew you had it in you, Yuya. That you remember that your dual-taning can only make people smile if it makes you smile first. Riley is laughing, so Zark's evil is gone forever.
Oh, okay, and Zuzu's back! Zuzu's back! We finally did it! She's finally home!
Yuya! Zuzu! I knew you'd save the world, you just couldn't help yourself. You know, I try, Zuzu. I know.
Oh, and there we go. Such a sweet ending, but it's not over yet, as now we're about to continue on to the very last scene of Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5, and this is a duel, again, that wasn't shown on screen, but now Konami, in all their wonderful glory, has given us the chance to see what actually happened between those two. Well, without any further ado, and with the tension definitely building, let's get right into the duel. Now, my son, your journey is only just beginning. Whoa, Dad! Yuya, becoming a pro dual-tainer means embracing each new duel as a new challenge to overcome. Are you ready to take your dual-taining to the next level, son? You bet, Dad. You should teach me a lot, but you didn't teach me everything. It's time to swing into action. Alright, Yuya, let's get right into it. Alright, Yusho, better get your game on, because here we come. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sakaki versus Sakaki in the final duel. Honestly, I'm quite surprised this duel is pretty much in there, but well, what else can I say? What else can I say? Right, seeing as that we've got Odd Eyes in our hand, and he's definitely got a face down, so let's have a little look. Let's check the card detail on that. Oh, there we go. Just if you want to check the card details for those playing on the PS4, then be sure to use triangle Y if you're doing Xbox or anything, and then it'll show you the card details. So let's give a good look at this. Okay, so perform power popper up. It sends 3 cards from the hand to the graveyard, then draws main cards and you special summon up to the monsters rounds with different names, and then perform power magician, pendulum, or Odd Eyes monsters, each with a level between the scale of the pendulum zones. If you did not special summon by this effect, you lose 1,000 points for each card in your hand. Since I have 6, then I really don't want to do that yet. So, I will play Odd Eyes Persona Dragon in my pendulum scale, and then since there is now a card in my pendulum zone, I activate the spell card Duelist Alliance, which allows me to add a pendulum monster or a pendulum spell card from my deck to my hand. So, I will begin the duel by playing or activating Pendulum Call, which I've added to my hand. There we go, and now I send my Performer Power Popper up to the graveyard to add both Black Fang and Purple Poison Magician from my deck to my hand. And I can't activate this twice per turn, because it says here you can only activate Duelist Alliance once per turn, but that's fine. Because now I play Black Fang Magician in my Pendulum scale, and now that everything is all set, I will now Pendulum Summon a parade of miraculous monsters. There we go. Better make this Pendulum Summon count, or every Pendulum Summon count, as I now Pendulum Summon my Harmonizing Magician, and the one and only Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Good to see you too, Odd Eyes, good to see you too. And now, thanks to being Pendulum Summon from the hand, Harmonizing Magician's ability activates again, and with it, I can special summon once again a Magician Pendulum monster from my deck to the field, so I play another Purple Poison Magician in defense mode. And now, seeing as that it's all in place, I can now... I think I can overlay these two once again to Xyz summon Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon! There we go, Odd Eyes and Dark Rebellion together again. Welcome on board. Okay, now the only thing stopping these two dragons is that face down card. But yet again, since Odd Eyes is a Pendulum monster, he'll be able to survive it. Oh, let's see how it goes. So, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, attack Yusho directly. Okay, that's good. Now Dark Rebellion, another 2,500, back down to 3,000. Hopefully it all goes well. Fingers crossed. Especially with it being Friday the 13th. Yet again, anything can happen. Anything can happen. We have the power to make our own luck. Except when Performer Pal Sky Magician comes to the field, and he's got Magician's. Oh no! Why'd you go? Yusho. You know, Dark Rebellion is on the field. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just dumbfounded. I really am, because how do I explain this? I'm not complaining. By all rights, it's a good result, but Yusho Sakaki, the best dual-tainer of all of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5, in his magnificent genius, decided to go for Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon instead of Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. This card can take down his monster's attack points in a heartbeat, and he goes for Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. I really don't know what to say on that. I really, is this, okay, you do you, but, well, it wouldn't be a spectacular finale if it wasn't breathtaking, so I activate Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon's special ability, and by using both of its overlay units, your Sky Magician's attack points is cut in half, and then Dark Rebellion gains that amount in its own attack points. And now I Pendulum Summon back my Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and with Odd Eyes effect, when it battles an opponent's monster, any damage this card deals is doubled. I just can't believe it, Yusho! I just can't believe it! Like, what is it with finale duels and having, like, such bizarre results? Because, not one series ago, Zode, the guy that pretty much ruled Iliasta, who drew one card, ended his turn. Then your student Dennis McField did something similar by placing a star painting down instead of a Perform Mage, even though Bubble Barrier protects Perform Mages. And now you have your Performer Pal Sky Magician go after my Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon when your obvious target was Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I mean, well, I mean, I'm going to question this later, but right now, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, this finale is unexpected, but it's time to make it worthwhile. Now attack, Performer Pal, Sky Magician, and end this duel. Oh, it didn't end it! It didn't end it! Oh! Okay, I thought that would do more damage than that. Okay, never mind. We've still got Starving Venom in case things go wrong, and then I'll play Duelist Alliance to, Soul Pendulum, just in case. Okay, you know, I thought this was gonna be an easy win, but I guess I should have just kept my nose to the grindstone. Never mind. Alright, he's playing a monster face down. Magician's restaged. This brings back his review dancer back from the graveyard. Okay. Oh, I fancy getting Ice Spell twice. Oh, well, we'll know what we're ending this duel with. We definitely know what we're ending this duel with. So I increased the pendulum scales. Ah, okay, Magician's right hand. Well, I could still pendulum summon. So let's go Purple Poison Magician and Windwitch Ice Spell. There we go, Cappy. That's twice one of your cards is being put into good use. Here we go, Purple Poison Magician. Let us avenge Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. There we go. And now Windwitch Ice Spell comes into play, inflicting 500 points of damage. Now Purple Poison Magician, attack is Perform Power Review Dancer. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, attack is Face Down Monster. Skullcrabat Joker, a good favourite in IRL. And now Windwitch Ice Spell, let's give Yusho a breezing finale and attack with Icicle Charm. And Yusho, that's GG. And another series in the history books. Whew. And thus, another chapter of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy the Duelist Saga finally comes to a close. It has been a true honour to be with you guys today, ending off another Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. It may have not been the best one, but it was definitely a legendary series nevertheless. I mean, opinions may differ, especially around the ending, but now, for those Art 5 fans out there, and for those Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans out there, and for you Seanster fans out there, and Seanster bros, amigos, sisters, all that malarkey, I really hope you enjoyed the show too. But it's even given us a little bit of a text, and seeing as that this wasn't a part of the story, I can now officially read what INF N8 has to say. Yuya and his friends continue their journey, dueltaining the audience. But that's a story for another time. Oh, you know, it would have been cool if there was more, but nevertheless, it was a good show. And once again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5 is now officially in the history books, along with Zexal and 5Ds. But now is the time. Although this is that was the final duel, we still have one more surprise, and I think my friend should be coming any minute now. Sorry about that. I was a little bit busy, and Mimo had to. Are you still playing Legacy of the Duelist, Sean? Yes, that's what I'm doing. I just wrapped up Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5, man. Oh, wow, you wrapped up Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5? Oh, that is cool, man. So, what are we doing next? Oh, well, the thing is, with it being the final episode, the next chapter of the Legacy of the Duelist saga won't start until 2022 with all the content that has yet to be presented. But as a little surprise to the fans of the audiences as well as to you, Manny, we are going to be doing the first duel of the next chapter of the Legacy of the Duelist saga, and I was wondering, Manny, if you would like to do the final 3 shows. What? Final 3 shows? What do you mean? Well, the final 3 shows being Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains. Wait. You want me to duel? In all 3 of these shows? Well, yeah, I mean, I'll still be around by the end of the episode so I can say goodbye to the peeps, but if you want that... Oh, man! Oh, you have no idea what that makes me feel. Okay, although my powers aren't fully back yet, I can see that my powers are slowly developing, and, but it's... Are you serious? This is going to be a Manny Plays? Well, I mean, you definitely seem to have earned it, and seeing as that there are plenty of Seanster Plays coming in the future, I thought it'd only be right if I give you the final 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Series to enjoy. So, I mean, I will still be around the video, but if you want to do it, oh, I would. Alright, pass me the control bit. Okay, here you go. Alright, thank you. Alright, so, if you would like to speak to your bros and sisters while we get started there, sure, so, okay. Alright, just be right to it. So, as a final special surprise, my friend Manny here is going to be dueling once again, just as he did in the one-off special to start off a new series. But before we wrap up this video and the series entirely, I thought it would only be best to give you guys a little preview, guys and gals, on what's to come for the Legacy of the Duelist Saga in 2022. So, let us see what happens when we go into the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the world of Jade and Yuki, as we wrap up the finale with a sneak preview on what's to come for the future ahead. So let us meet Jade and Yuki, aka the next king of games. There we go, and once again, as he did in the series, he's now in an immediate rush to Duel Academy as he is, wearing his old dual disc, like getting his deck ready. And here we are, back with the voices again. Oh, yeah, of course, you know, Manny, do you want to do the... Oh, no, I'll keep you around for the voices, Sean, so no worries. I mean, I'll be doing all the dueling, but, you know, you got the voices down to a T. You go ahead. Okay, no problem.
Ah! Sorry.
You're a duelist, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go try out at the academy.
You don't say.
Hey, you're...
Why don't you take this? Something just tells me that it belongs with you.
Wow, for real?
Good luck. And good luck it is, as it's gone all the way to Dr. Crowler. Oh boy, alright, here we go. I haven't done a Dr. Crowler before, but this should be good. Right, here we go, just wrapping up the throat.
Alright, test time. Son, what's your name?
Jane Yuki.
Well, Jane and Yuki, I'm Dr. Velian Crowler, Department Chair of Techniques here at Duel Academy.
Wow, a department chair? I had no idea. From how you were dressed, I was thinking you were some kind of weird academy mascot, or majorette, or cheerleader. So how do I get one of those cool blue dual blazers like the one you're wearing? A lot of hard work at extremely high grades. Of course, you first have to get into Duel Academy, and I intend to make certain that won't be happening. Well, I'm ready, so let's duel! Okay, so... one final surprise for an episode. Manny's all ready, we're all ready, so let's get our game on, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, time to see what kind of deck I've got today. Alright, the Demidog is back in the dueling chair yet again, and it seems like I've got a brand new deck to last time, because if we all remember previously, I did get a deck in the last time I was in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Little segment, a one-off special. That was a while ago. What was that? Was that 2020 last time I dueled? Huh. Well, I mean, it's a good deck nevertheless, but I'm pretty sure I used to have pendulums. What's this? Hayate the Earth Star? Tenma the Sky Star? Well, it's a lot of stars, and they're all warrior monsters. Well, since I had magicians last time, it only makes sense to change it up every now and then for every new dimension. Yeah, it's just like those people who, for the reasons of the tighter security, change their name to change daily. But, or change pan-dimensionally if they go into other dimensions. So, it's only right if my deck changes pan-dimensionally too. So in this dimension I apparently have a star deck. And I've got plenty of cards in which to do so. So, I'll start off this duel by activating the spell card, Upstart Goblin. I'm allowed to draw one card, but unfortunately Crowler gets 1,000 points. But it pays off because it's got Storming Mirror Force. I now play Storming Mirror... oh, shouldn't tell him that. I play one card face down. Hope Crowler didn't hear me, right? Surely he didn't. Alright, and seeing as that, I've got a few monsters on the field with very high attack power. And since you control a monster and I don't, Crowler, I can summon from my hand without tributing Hayate the Earth Star. And thanks to Hayate's special ability, it allows me to special summon a level 4, or actually level 5, or level 5, yeah, level 5. Just a level 5, not level 5 or higher, but just a level 5 light warrior monster from my hand to the field. So come on out, Tenma the Sky Star! But that's not all. Okay, maybe that is all. Alright, never mind. I now activate the spell card Fusion Recycling Plant, and with its effect, by sending Battleguard King to the graveyard, it apparently lets me add polymerization from my deck to my hand. Well, it's fusion based, but I have no complaints there. So, Tenma the Sky Star, attack his monster! And it's an ancient gear. I'd be wary of those cards, especially with all the damage they did in the fusion dimension. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, here we go. With Hayate dealing 2100 points of damage over my turn. Aww! Aww! Come on! That was my whole board! Completely vanished! Vamoose! But it all works out in the end, because I now activate the spell card Polymerization! And with it, I can fuse both my Kaiki, the Unity Star, and Hayate, the Earth Star. With these two mighty warriors, a new star will arise to conquer this duel. I fusion summon Hayate, Edison, the Conqueror Star. It's definitely Edison. Alright. Now I play him to the field. Welcome on the field, Edison. Now thanks to Edison's special ability, it allows me to add one level 5 warrior monster from my deck to my hand. So I think I'll add another Hayate from my deck to my hand. And now, let's see. It says here, once per turn, I can discard any card to my hand. It gains 200 attack points for each card. And once per battle, if it battles a monster with equal or lower level, that monster's attack points is 0 until the end of the damage step. Well, it's definitely it's a bizarre card, but hey, who am I to complain? Edison, attack his Age of Gear Cannon. Now thanks to my Edison special ability, your monster's attack points are dropped to 0. And with only 3,900 points left, I end my turn. And with it, I'll be able to summon my Hayate, and then I'll be... Okay, I think I'm good, but just in case, I think I won't activate Feast of the Wild level 5, because I might use that for later. But since my Edison is a light monster, I can now then summon to the field Hayate the Earth Star without tributing. But I feel like that these two cards are more than they need, but seeing as that I've got everything on the field, I now activate Edison's effect and discard Feast of the Wild level 5 to the grave to increase his attack points by 200 points. And now Hayate the Earth Star, show him why you rule the stars. Go Earth Slash! And now, oh boy, this is going to be real cool, I can tell. Looking forward to 2022 already. Now then, Edison the Conqueror Star, attack Crowler directly and end this duel. And that's Manny's first GG! Woo! Woo! Oh, well, I've got to say, you know, for a dimension that bases its decks entirely around fusion, I think I'm going to like this place. Drac. I'm sorry, Seanster, can you, take over for me? I think Nemo's just calling me. Apparently there's a, yeah, I think there's a family get-together going on, so, would you mind finishing off the episode for me, please? Oh, sure, here you go. Hope things with Nemo go well, mate. Well, too, and thanks for inviting me on the show, too. Alright. Bye, Manny, I guess. Well, after that amazing display and... you know, we'll definitely be seeing a lot more Manny in the Legacy of the Duel saga to come. Let us wrap up this duel, shall we? That's game! So I guess I passed the test, huh, Teach? Impossible! There's no way Mr. Liquid could defeat me! I made the Academy! I'm in! And by defeating Dr. Growl, we now are in Duel Academy, and there's the head honcho of Duel Academy, Chancellor Shepard. Oh boy, alright, let's see how I handle this voice. Here we go. Welcome, my students. I'm Chancellor Shepard, the headmaster here, and you are the best and brightest young duelist in the world. Oh, he's very nice. He's very nice. A definite upgrade to that Leo Akaba. I really like that. Thank you. Now, please get yourself settled in at your assigned dorms. I think you'll find them quite comfortable, depending upon how you are ranked, of course. Well, I don't know about you, Sai. It looks like I'm in the Slifer Red dorm. That's cool. Same with me. Hey, Bastion, you in Red too? Well, let's see here. Yellow sleeves, yellow buttons. I don't think so. Oh, I get it. That's why Sai and I are in red. Please don't tell me you figured that out just now. So what? Even if I'm colorblind? Or do you think I'm colorblind? Well, no, actually I didn't say anything of the sort. Are you colorblind? Oh no, but I could have been, so see you around the dorms. I doubt that. You're going the wrong way. Your dorm is over there. But this isn't our dorm. It looks like an outhouse with a deck, and not like the Outback Steakhouse kind of that good, but oh, I don't know what to say. You're kidding me. Check out the view. This place is great. Yeah, this one here is our room side. It's kind of small, huh? Hey, you're a small guy. Anyway, I like it. This will make a nice sweet pad for our first year. It's kind of weird being at the entrance exams, and now roommates too. You pick me up, sorry, I'm stuttering right now. I just don't know what to say. I'm literacy errors already. I think we're somehow connected to each other in some ancient life, Jaden. Like, you know, like you were an ancient Egyptian pharaoh and I was a guardian Seto? No offense, but
That's just lame.
Well, it could be true.
Oh, forget it. They broke the molds when they made the two of us.
Yeah, but for different reasons. Because you're an awesome duelist, and I'm... What's the opposite of awesome? Unawesome?
Sigh, you're gonna have to work on that confidence. But first, let's work on this pad. Open the curtains and let the fresh air in. Oh, there's our boy. Oh, it's Chumley. Oh, missed you like madman.
Hey, those were closed for a reason.
Oh, sorry!
Yeah, we didn't see you were sleeping there. Well, especially on that bunk bed.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Oh, sorry. My name's Jaden Yuki. And I'm Cyrus. We're your new roommates.
Oh, well, you're new, alright. So let me tell you how things work around here.
What things? Like when parents' weekend's gonna be?
More like how the whole colour thing works. That's more important than anything.
Yeah?
We got 3 different kinds of students here. Obelisk Blue students, Raw Yellow students, and Slifer Red students. The Blues are the highest ranked students. Some kids are blue because of grades, other through connections. The Yellows are the second highest, mostly younger students with lots of potential. And then there's us, the Red Wonders.
The Wonders? That's a cool name!
As in, I wonder how flunkies like us ever got this far. Sorry, but we're bottom of the barrel here, dueling duds. Oh, there we go, Professor Banner's now here. Alright, here we go.
Hello, children. My name is Professor Banner. I'm not only your headmaster at Sniper Red, but I also teach alchemy at Duel Academy.
That isn't very insinuating whatsoever, ever those GX fans out there.
You will also know that I am a wonderful chef. Why, all my students characterize my scrumptious meals as adequate. So, chop chop to the cafeteria, it's lunchtime.
Oh, I'm Chumley, by the way. Again, with that, that's the end of another era of the Legacy of the Duel Saga and the start of a new, coming in 2022. But as always, if you enjoyed this video and the plenty of surprises to come, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned next week for the next series. Is going to take place in the world of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, a world where Goku had died from a fatal heart virus. Yet the Z Warriors have done their best to survive for as long as they have, while 2 warriors still remain from the battle against the villainous androids 17 and 18. Ladies and gentlemen, the next series next week is going to be none other than the final DLC of the lot, Trunks, the Warrior of Hope, or technically DBZ Kakarot, Trunks the Warrior of Hope. It's completely fresh. I have not played it in advance. This is going to be entirely new because, well, seeing as that it's fresh off the bat and it takes place around in the future Trunks timeline, I thought it'd be best to share you guys and gals all of Trunks' journey from the start to finish, including some scenes from the main game that are in the future Trunks timeline. Maybe not the Cell Saga because of you know, there's apparently YouTube doesn't like Chala, Head Chala. But nevertheless, that's going to be next week, and I really hope you enjoyed the series as well as this one, and I cannot wait to share what the desolate world of Trunks' future has to offer. Although there is a plenty of darkness, there is still hope beyond it, and Trunks will bring plenty of it. So, from everyone here at SHOUTOUT Super 5, as well as everyone from the Mass Legion and everyone on the SHOUTOUT Patrol, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all there for when we tackle the androids in Trunks, the Warrior of Hope. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time, and I hope you have a nice week ahead, and look forward to seeing you for a new series. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.